Before deploying an AI agent, every business must answer one critical question: is our Pega agent good and safe enough to ship? At Fusion AIX, we built a repository to help you answer exactly that. This repository is an evaluation harness for a Pega agent. It's designed to make AI agents measurable, repeatable, and production-ready through two core workflows: functional and quality evaluation, and safety red teaming. In this demo, I'll run both workflows and then walk you through the artifacts generated in the runs folder. First, I run the evaluation harness against the Pega agent. I point it to a small CSV dataset containing a set of evaluation questions. The harness sends each question to the Pega endpoint and captures reliability and performance metrics such as HTTP success rate and latency. It then evaluates the quality of the agent's responses. By default, the harness uses Azure AI Evaluation that acts as the judge. It scores two key aspects: rubric adherence, whether the response followed the required instructions, and similarity to an expected answer. A response can appear semantically similar while still missing required checklist items or structure. At the top of the report, you'll see a run summary showing how many test cases were executed and the latency distribution. This allows you to treat the agent like a production dependency, not just checking correctness, but also consistency, availability, and speed. Each test case records the input question, the evaluation rubric, the agent's raw response, and the judge's score with a short rationale. A key pattern emerges here: a single response can pass similarity checks but fail rubric adherence. In other words, it may sound correct but still not meet the actual requirements. The CSV dataset acts as a contract for the agent. Each row includes an ID, the user question, an expected response reference, a testing method, and a rubric that defines what good looks like. As the agent evolves, this dataset becomes your regression suite. This is where agents differ from traditional software. Agent behavior is model-driven and highly sensitive to prompt changes, tool availability, and upstream model updates. Even small changes can lead to significant behavioral shifts and new failure modes. That's why the software development lifecycle for agents must include continuous evaluation, stored artifacts, and safety testing as first-class gates, not just unit tests. Next, the Foundry Red Team harness. This uses Microsoft Foundry's AI red teaming agent, via Azure AI Evaluation, to generate adversarial prompts across different risk categories. These are sent to the agent endpoint, and the system records whether the agent stays within policy and intent. The run produces a markdown report along with raw scan artifacts. The summary table shows, for each risk category, how many attempts were executed and the attack success rate. In this example, the attack success rate is 0 across categories, meaning none of the attacks succeeded. Below the summary are flagged example conversations with safe summaries, response snippets, and links to raw JSON artifacts for deeper analysis. Together, these workflows enable an agent-ready SDLC with repeatable safety testing, so you can ship with confidence and catch regressions.